All right, let's welcome to the show quarterback of the Clemson Tigers, Tajh Boyd. Thanks for coming on with us, Tajh.
Appreciate you having me up.
Now, first of all, before we get started, I got to know where you are right now.
Oh man, I'm at a dorm room right now, getting ready for this test tomorrow. So
now, can we get a look at some of your study partners real quick? There we go. Let's see what's going on. See who's helping you study over there. Oh, there we go. All right, so now he's a smart man.
Oh. Hey, you know what? We got a bad connection. Let me get your phone number there on the left, just in case we get cut off.
Tajh, you better warn your girls about Reese. He's going to try to hit them all up on Facebook. So tell them, don't friend Reese.
Which one of them taking the test for him?
Hey, I wish, man.
Yeah, right? All right, let's get to some football talk, though. You're coming off a big win against Georgia Tech. You had a career-high passing yards with 397, but you came out and said you might even be able to have done even better. Tell me why you thought that.
I mean, coming to the game, we had a game plan set up. We knew we wanted to accomplish, but I just don't think we started off as well as we should have. We got rolling as the game got along, but me personally, I missed a couple throws early in the game, so instead of throwing for 397, I feel like I could have threw for around 450. So just small details, and I just got to keep improving the game, keep getting better each week.
I like he's got high standards. He got the defensive coordinator fired, too, after that game.
Yeah, let's talk about what happened last year when you lost to Georgia Tech and they disrespected your house, man. Tell about everybody what happened.
It was definitely a learning experience. Heading to the Georgia Tech game last year, we were 8-0 at the time, number 5 team in the country. At this point, in the Heisman race, I was somewhere around number 3. And I think that all those factors and all those little things kind of got into the way of what we were trying to accomplish, what we were trying to achieve. And, we started to be careless with the football. I started to be careless with the football. We didn't come out with as much passion and fire as we did early in the season because, everybody didn't know what to expect, So we were playing with more of expectation on our shoulders instead of just playing what we were capable of. So definitely a learning experience in the maturation process.
Well, Tajh, would you say based upon your performance that your house deserved to be egged? Because I think egging is murder, personally.
Hey, that was probably one of the lowest points, man, just coming back after a loss like that. And then, hearing that the house got egged, man, it was just a terrible situation. But I mean, this is, kind of the situation that you're in. You're in a spotlight situation. You're in this thing where everybody notices what's going around, and sometimes things happen like that. So, again, that was another learning experience, and you just gotta take it with it sometimes.
All right, Tajh, you're the trigger man for one of the most explosive offenses in the entire country. I want to know, you got man-to-man coverage, pressed outside, and you got Sammy on one side, you got Nuke on the other. Who are you going to take?
It just depends on who's hot at the moment. That's one of the things. I have a luxury out there with having those guys out there on the edges. Definitely feel like I got the best receiving core in the country, and it's depth behind that too, man. So it's just great having those guys out there. But if I had to, it just depends on the situation. I can't say who I would take, but both of those guys are ballers, so it's fun having them out there.
Smart man. You don't want to pick just one. You got to spread it around.
That's for sure. Let's talk about your bye week that you're going into this weekend. Are you like a Real Housewives guy or more like a Love and Hip Hop Atlanta guy? Or are you just going to use the week to get closer to your study partners?
No, actually, man, I've been on a show called Homeland lately. It's,
yeah.
So now, not the Housewives. I stay away from that. But I think this was a big week for us. We had our first big work day of practice today, and I think that it went well. We have to use this week to prepare ourselves mentally because we get that extra week, and at the same time, we're trying to get it as a rest period as well, because the season is so long. So, we got practice tomorrow. We're off Friday through Sunday, and we just got to take advantage of that time. Get off of our feet, and some guys are going home. It just depends. So, it's definitely fun having a bye week though.
Okay. Well, also Halloween is coming up. It's October, so I thought people listen to you. You are a role model. What are some Halloween costumes to stay away from as a black man in South Carolina?
Some Halloween costumes. Let's see. You definitely don't want to have anything with stripes on it, indicating that you're going to jail. The orange DLC is played out of style, man. I have seen that RG3 has a Halloween costume with a cape and a
Yeah.
mask, but I don't know how good that mask really looks. That's just me, man. And I don't know. It just depends. I mean, growing up, I was always a football player for Halloween, so I think I might have to switch it up this year and do something different. So it's a fun time, though, definitely.
Well, let's stay with your childhood because you are from Hampton, Virginia, which is home of Michael Vick and Allen Iverson. So I wanted to ask you, which of those two guys did you look up to, and do you also see prison in your future?
I definitely did not see prison in the future dealing with, any animal situation, but Mike Vick is my favorite player. It's one of those things that growing up in the type of area that, Hampton Roads area is, as a kid, you always want to be like that next guy. So there's a lot of greats, there's the Allen Iversons, the Vicks, Aaron Brooks, Bruce Taylor, Lawrence Taylor, or Bruce Smith, I should say. The list goes on. So for me, Mike Vick was always my favorite guy, though, man. Got a chance to watch him in high school a little bit, and I just kind of looked up to what he stood for, and just still one of my favorite quarterbacks right now.
And no doubt you're doing a great job carrying on that great tradition of Hampton's athletes. But we got to let you get back to your studies. But before we go, we think we should say we want to let him get back to his studies. So we want a group shot though before he goes. So we want everybody to say goodbye, not only you, but we got to say goodbye to your study partners too. So bring them on one more time so we can say goodbye to everybody.
Gotcha. I didn't want to do a group shot real
Group
quick.
shot.
A group goodbye.
Hey, Taj, put everybody on one side so we can do an Oreo sandwich.
Oreo sandwich.
Oreo sandwich.
Tajh Boyd, Clemson quarterback. Thanks for coming on, Taj.
Check out Unite, a new show about sports and stuff. Weeknights at midnight Eastern on ESPNU.